Alright, so what up, y'all? I wanted to do a quick, I guess, what is this? 16 months postpartum hair update situation. If y'all remember, around this time last year, my locks were really, I was starting baby locks. I was about maybe 2 months in or something, 3 months in to my baby lock situation. And all of my roots were thin and my locks were hanging on by strands. Well, I've been wearing my hair loose this whole time, and this is my current situation. So as you can see with my afro, and I have all of this area here. It's very, very thick, and it's kind of like that all around. If you can see here, you can see through it. This is all of the spots where my hair had fallen out from postpartum shedding. If you guys can see all of that halo there, that's just thin. And then the rest of this is all thick. And of course, I know that eventually I will have, the back actually didn't have as much thinning. You really can't see through the back like you can the front. But the top and the crown, and I kind of wanted to show you guys the difference. I have some areas in here that are still broken, that actually broke off when I went through postpartum shedding. You see how short these pieces are back here? There's just this little, maybe about a 2 or 3 inch area in my crown where the hair is just really short and broken off from postpartum shedding back here. Hopefully you guys can see that. So it's much shorter in that area than it is in the rest of my head. And then of course all of my ends here are like really thin up at the top. And so I know that I need to cut at least about 2 inches of this off around this area. But if I do it to make all of it even all the way around, I'm going to have to cut a lot of hair off. So what I've been doing this far is camouflaging it with twist outs, with buns and different things like that, so that you can't really tell about the thin areas. And I can make these sparse areas shrink down so that they look the same as everything else. So my plan is to just let it keep growing until I feel comfortable enough to cut this part off, because I don't want to lose this little bit of length right now, just because it allows me to do some styles that I really like and they still look pretty nice and full. And I feel like if I cut it right now, cut these couple of inches, I don't know, I just feel like it's, like I said, it's really not about cutting this part that's going to make me upset. But if I tried to cut it all down where it would be even with this part in the crown, it would just be very, very short. And I have been working really hard to grow my hair out. And so, for now, I plan on keeping what I have and continue camouflaging it until it grows out a little bit more. And then I can cut it to where it's all even. Then I can cut it down to where it's all even. So I may let it grow another 6 months or so before I trim these ends off, because my hair will be back down to, because right now it's, let me see, this is where it is. The back is maybe a little bit past or right at collarbone, actually. So if I decide to trim all of these dead ends and then trim it all the way around so that it's even, my hair will be like half the length it is now. So I'm a little bit sad about that, because I didn't realize that postpartum shedding was going to still be kind of, I'm still having side effects from it all these months later, over a year later. So I mean, the rest of my hair has grown back in the way it should be, but these ends are just broken from way back when. And so there's that. just to give you guys a little bit of an inside look into what to expect. If you experience any kind of postpartum shedding, it's still here. It's still, I mean, the rest of my hair is grown back in, but the ends are just thinned out, and you can tell where the damage is. So anyway, just wanted to show you guys. It's something that really irks me, and it almost making me want to cut all my hair off, because y'all know I'm just never in between. I'm like, either I want my hair super ignorant long, or I just want to have a fade. But I plan on trying to keep it, and I'm just going to have to trim it. I'm just going to have to trim these thin ends off eventually. So that's what's going on with that. I just wanted to show y'all. It's alright. Alright, guys. Peace.